Good morning. I didn't do a star lapse last night. I probably should have done because the flies go when it's colder, don't they? But it wasn't actually cold at night. It's colder this morning. There's no flies at the moment. That's why I got up so early to boil the water before the flies arrive. And this is what I'm having this morning. A spaghetti carbonara by Expedition Foods. Link in description. Well, I managed to get some droning done this morning. Lovely sunrise, clouds below in the valleys. That's my tent down, all rubbish packed in the bin, no trace left. Can't really show you, but there's like low-lying clouds all around in the valleys still. The sun's shining the wrong way to film it. So I'm just taking a picture of this tree down here with the mist in the background. Or should I say low cloud cover. Not even 7 o'clock. What a morning. Right, I'm taking another picture. It's on the tripod. And I have it on timer. The reason why I have it on timer is so the camera has absolutely no shakes. Lots of sheep around here. Just set up a fantastic shot with the sheep leading down into the mist. Don't know how well it's going to come out. Yeah, that should be a good picture. The sheep all in a line going into the mist, or the low-lying clouds down there. Thinking about staying on trail now. Now I've had a nice morning like this. So I just put my gaiters on, got my walking stick out, put my tripod away. I'm using the GoPro now because look, I've got to walk through loads of thistles. It's not too bad with the gaiters on. Not feeling a thing actually. Through boggy, tussocky fields. There are definitely parts of this trail you'll be happy. Make it a lot easier with a walking stick, even if you're not used to using one. I don't very often use the stick, I only use it when I need to. I don't use it for leg support or anything. I'm on basically a ridge walk. It's quite a wide ridge, but I'm on the edge of the ridge here. And in the mornings you get usually get wet feet from all the water on the plants in the mornings. They're always wet, not always, but a lot of the time they are today. That's what I just crossed. Path's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I can vaguely see it. It's not too bad actually. I'm going up here. Definitely thinking about carrying on because now the bag's getting lighter because I've had a lot of the food. So much easier without lugging the tripod in my hands and hiking at the same time. More Scottish thistles. Absolutely stunning. Oh yeah, I can see a route. Cool. Guessing I'm going the right way. I hope I am. So I've just come from up there. Let's take a look at that view. Then I think I'm going over to that track over there. Yeah. Hopefully this remains a good track. Just filming it. I nearly went flying on a piece of sheep shit then. There's some kind of route down there, but according to my map we're going up and over. Not even 9 o'clock yet. It's about 8:20 or something. So I cross the gate. Looks like it might be map time. If you're thirsty, is there any water? Unfortunately there's no water. Another gate. I think it might be time to get the old tripod out. Nah, being lazy, I can't be bothered to get the tripod out. Just going to film with a GoPro. Yay, I'm not sure if this is the way I gotta go. grass. The sheep are obviously not been in here. Or was this one of them fields rewilding? Yeah, Cambrian Way logo on that little stick over there. All ruins there. How about living there then? So I'm on a pretty good farmer's track at the moment. Wow, looks like we're coming down into some kind of civilization, a farm at least anyway. You've even got an Argos here. Path looks okay so far. Quite a pleasant walk along here. A lady just walked past me while I was resting on the floor with her dog. She thought I was a dead person because she didn't have her glasses on. It's amazing, these walks really are not more overgrown than they are. There's a lot of forests around here. Now I've got to go down here, I think. Hope this is not steep because it is really overgrown. Right, I need my stick and my wits about me. Oh! It's quite a big thistle there. Ah! Right, I've got to look where I'm walking now. This is not fucking good. I had a feeling this was going to be like this part of the track. Not my... Ow! Favourite part of the track? No. Well, it looks like it might be a little bit better after this bit. Oh god, give me a chainsaw. This bit is way better. They should equip walking sticks with a machete. Ah, that's not so bad. Ow! Thistle or bramble. Not much in the way of stinging nettles actually. I haven't seen any stinging nettles. This is when you want your heavy duty sort of bags, because these lightweight bags, when you're going through sharp plants all the time, or often, are eventually going to rip. And I'm not just saying that, I actually know that because I've had quite a few lightweight backpacks. And that's kind of why, well, I have gone back to a lightweight backpack for my running or day walks, but stuff like this, I want a bag like this. I think this is actually made from Kevlar, you know, like the bulletproof material, this rucksack, and it is built like a tank, I can tell you. I've had this quite a few years now. It's been on a lot of hikes, and it's probably, I mean, well, clearly it's very seriously hard wearing bag. Wow, I am not kidding. There is plane after plane, obviously military planes. What's bloody World War III started or something? Seriously, I've never heard so many planes. Like, there's loads, man. The Cambrian Way trail marker on it. Well, it's 9 something now, and it is seriously hot already. So hot, really. It's like being in the greenhouse at the moment. It's supposed to be 25 today, but okay, it's almost hitting that already. Stupidly hot now, and it's still really early. Okay, it's rubbish time. And back on trail, folks. Back on trail after that break, which is obviously 1 episode for you guys. For me, I went back home to get out of the heat. It's now not quite as hot as it was. It was just way too hot earlier on in this episode. Wow, I'm just leaving this little settlement. There's, as far as I can see, there's no shop there. That's why I went to Machynlleth. Also went there obviously to get back home and come back again in this episode. but you can just go to Machynlleth to restock on food. And there's a co-op there, and there's a library as well. It's a very small library. I went in, didn't see many problems with going in at all. Very relaxed atmosphere, but very small library. So that's the name of the village you go through, and there's the T12 bus that goes into Machynlleth to restock on food. Looks like I'm going up around side this hill, and I've been walking alongside a windfarm today. On this part of the Cambrian Way is also part of a national trail that goes through the centre of Wales. I often have to stop and charge my gear up on the way, especially like my phone, because it's got my navigation on there as well. And obviously I use it to keep in contact with people, keep up to date on weather and everything else, you know, online. And just chill out really. Like this guy here. More Scottish thistles. There's the name of the national trail the Cambrian Way is going along at the moment. I think I'm so tired today because I've been getting up so early lately to avoid the heat of the sun, like 4 in the morning. Well, I really wish I hadn't forgot my stick, walking stick. Can't be bothered to put the gaiters on, to be honest. It's absolutely boiling. This route is so hard to judge. I've got to get through here. This is the more the better bits of the route. Looks okay on video, I bet, but there's just holes everywhere where you can break your ankles, especially with a big bag. Well, it's definitely the route. I can see the trail marker. See, it's not too bad. It's not as hot as it looks at the moment, like it was in the first part of this video. Well, you're probably picking it up on the GoPro. There's a real nice breeze at the moment, so no flies. Actually, it's really nice. Well, the view along here is spectacular, but if I carry on this path, apparently it's really hard going. There's some fallen trees you've got to go under and over, and some of it's been washed away, so you have to go down a really steep embankment and come back again, up again to the path or something like that. That's what I was saying in the book. I forgot my stick, which is handy for going through stuff where you can't see the ground. You prod your stick and see where you put your foot, because it's so easy to break your ankles for those things, you know, because there's quite often big drops, ankle breakers. So stunning up here. World-class hike this is. Some kind of dike going along here. I wonder if it's ancient. This bit's easy. Even the four-wheel drive tracks are overgrown this time of year. It's pretty locked up, that gate. There's no sign on it. It's looking very overgrown going through there. So I'm thinking, yeah, take the alternative route what he suggests in the book, because it don't look like this is walked very much. Hopefully that doesn't fall apart as I'm walking past it. EDF energy, guys. Actually, it's wind power. Don't know why there's only like about 3 wind turbines working, and yet all the others are not working. Anybody know why? is the path now. Put the gaiters on in case there's any sharp plants. I don't know where is the best to walk. It's hard to tell really. Whether these are animal tracks or people have been walking down them, it's probably both. Just crossed this. That was really deep. This looks like a good place to stop for a rest. There's a trusty old Cambrian Way. I've had my break and now I've got to get over this gate because it's barbed wired shut and tied shut. It is definitely the way. There it looks like there's a tree blocking the way, but whatever way am I supposed to go? So no sign saying it's totally blocked. So, but that is just really annoying because this bag weighs a ton. If I tried getting over with this bag, this gate would probably break. Ah, you bastard! Got to put my tent back in, haven't I? Good job I didn't lose that. Be in trouble if I did. I suppose it could rain tonight with lightning. It's bad enough having lightning, but having no tent in a heavy downpour in a lightning storm, it's no fun. This bit ain't easy. There's so many fallen trees, so I've got to walk through this stuff. It's not too far, hopefully. The route I'm coming down now is like without a stick. It's really hard to see where you're putting your foot. I really don't know why the Cambrian Way went around this forest, because there was a much quicker route down over some fences. I'm guessing that's to avoid trespassing. I'd love to film all the really hard bits, but sometimes I just can't film because it's not really possible to film in any meaningful way, and I have to like just really be concentrating on what I'm doing. But there's been some tricky bits. Mate, I mean, if I wasn't carrying all the camera gear and extra gear, it would definitely be a lot easier. Tell you what, that's good to see a gate, so I'm going the right way. Just carrying my tripod there. I can't be bothered to do any tripod shots at the moment. I can tell you, this is very tussocky. I'll keep an eye on where I put my boots, my shoes. This ain't no fun. Well, according to this, I was on the wrong side of the brook. But according to my OS map, I'm supposed to be on the other side. So now it looks like I've got to cross over here. Okay, the section I just done, walking around this forest, it just seemed really pointless, and it was really overgrown, loads of trees blocking the way, and it seems that I could have just come down there, right, rather than walking around that forest. So now the weather report's saying there's 3 days of lightning, and it's quite heavy lightning. Good chance of it. And before it was only saying 1 day, then no days. It keeps changing all the time, which is making me think, is there going to be any lightning tonight? You know, at the moment it's saying no, but I mean it's looking a bit lightning. Could lighten at some point in the night. Oh, that was pretty steep, and I did it quick because I want to get off this hill before it starts lightning. Tell you what, so freaked out by this forecast lightning, it sounds pretty bad. was pretty stupid coming out with a forecast like that. So yeah, I'm going to get on going. I want to get up this hill. Found a spot to camp, but it's not what I wanted. It's a bit high up. Maybe I should go down a bit, but I don't think it's going to thunder tonight. I hope not. Well, I've got the tent up. No lightning so far. I hope it stays that way. And as soon as the light's coming up tomorrow, I'm getting this tent down and getting down the hill, because the lightning's supposed to arrive around 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I really didn't want to camp up high up tonight, just in case. But yeah, it was a very steep descent. I couldn't see a route down. It was getting dark, and I might take an easier route down. I think there might be an easier route down. It's very steep, this route down here.